Hello witches, welcome back to the channel. This is Hekterios, and this is going to be our weekly tarot card reading for April 24th through the 28th, 2017. Now the dark moon is on the 26th and the new moon is on the 27th, so that's going to be a major energy dominating this week, and stay tuned or look out for my reading that I do for the dark moon, new moon, as a separate video from this. But this is just going to be the weekly tarot card reading. So let's see what we have going with this energy. Now I align myself with the Most High God and the Holy Spirit Hecate. Please communicate the truth to me through these cards so that I may be guided for the highest good of all. Thank you, and so mote it be. Please give us your divine guidance for this week, so that we may use the energies for our highest good, greatest success and joy. Thank you, and so mote it be. Okay. So, okay, so the first card that we have going into this week is the Tower card. Now, this card usually gets a negative rap or a bad rap because it sort of represents destruction in a sense. However, it really kind of represents destruction of something that needs to go, something that needs to leave from your life, so that there's better, something better can replace it. And this doesn't always mean, in the physical reality, in the physical side of things. This can also mean, like changing your mindset, changing your perspective, the destruction of negative ways of thinking, negative ways of feeling, and then that being replaced. Okay, with the Tower card energy, what we have is that something is being stripped away, and only that which is good, that which is beneficial, and really, real, I should say, remains. So this is also taking away illusions and distractions and that type of fickle energy that's like, it's really just there to distract you. It removes these different things, and it leaves a solid foundation on which to build, a new tower on that is more real, more solid, more beneficial to you in the long run. So this makes perfect sense with the fact that we have the dark moon this week, because the dark moon energy is pretty much this energy. It's time to get rid of things that are not serving your highest good. Okay, and it's also time to plant seeds for, that same energy of this card, talking about the foundation. It's time to plant seeds for what you do want to nurture, and what you do want to grow as you go forward. So keep that in mind this week. Pay close attention to what you're putting your energy into. Okay, that type of thing. Where are you putting your energy? Is it beneficial to you? Is it a waste of time and energy? Etc. That type of stuff. The next card that we have is the Empress. And the energy of this card is, well, like the new moon energy. It's like nurturing, supportive of growth, and all of the things that are for your good. It's a really motherly, nurturing energy on an emotional level as well as a spiritual and a physical level. So there's all kinds of support coming in with this card. With this card, you might want to start new projects or restart working on projects that you've put on hold or that just you haven't been able to work on for whatever reasons. If this is just talking about you personally, there might be some things that you need to go forward with. If it's talking about your spiritual path or, different things like diets or like working out and exercising or just different things like that has to do with your body's nurturing. It's time to go forward with that this week or to start that because the energies are supportive of our efforts right now, okay? Another energy that I'm feeling with this card this week is that there's a lot of spiritual activity going on. So make sure that you pay attention to it. There may be a lot of guidance coming in from the divine realms and the spirits. So just make sure that you pay attention and that your eyes are open to that, because that's going to help guide you and support you as well. And for the final card of this week, we have the Fool card. So that's interesting that every single card this week is a major arcana. So that means that this week has high energy, there's high spiritual activity going on, and it's a week of just major power and, major energy shifts. Now the Fool card is the card of new beginnings, new journeys, new opportunities, new relationships. Everything new is embodied in this card's energy. At the same time, it could also reflect what I was talking about with the Tower card. This could all just be an internal shift of your mindset and your perspective and your perception. This could be a fresh look at things. This could be talking about things that you've already had ongoing in your life and been doing, and now you're taking a fresh look. You're putting the mindset in the eyes of a beginner again and looking at the same things. Or it could just mean completely new things altogether. With this card, though, the key is to go forward with that beginner mindset, and with that optimism and faith and hope that things are going to turn out good and well. And this isn't like blind faith either, because we do have the Empress card, which is saying that this goddess energy, divine feminine energy, is here to nurture our efforts and support our efforts. So it's just like having faith in that energy, knowing that, getting rid of all of this distraction energy that's just not really serving you in any way. This is like an energy with the Tower card of like fear or doubt or etc. Just all the numerous ways that we spend our energy, whether that's mental or physical, that's just not supporting growth, okay? And getting rid of that, embracing the supportive energy from the Empress card, and going forward in faith and optimism because of that, because that energy is there supporting us. So I feel like with all these cards this week, maybe even more so dominated by the dark moon and the new moon than I at first thought. I mean, usually, in the weeks where we have a dark moon or a new moon or a full moon or whatever, that energy really does kind of dominate that week or weekend or etc., wherever it falls in. But with all three of these cards being major arcana this week, it seems like especially potent. So make sure that you stay tuned and watch my video on the dark moon itself, because we'll get much more insight into this and why it's so powerful and potent this week, and any more guidance and details that will come in with that will be valuable for us. So thank you for watching. I hope that this reading helps you and resonates with you. Make sure that you take any guidance and advice that applies to your life and use it wisely. And please rate this video, like or dislike, because that really helps me grow the channel. And please share as well if you found this helpful to you, because that also helps me grow the channel, and I just really want to help as many people as I can with these readings and with my other videos. So I appreciate you watching. I love you guys. Hope you have a great week. Hail to the witches and blessed be.